Hey, it's Burton Kelso, technology expert here to share another tech tip to help you get the most out of the technology in your life. How many of you Mac users back up your MacBook or iMac? I know some of you do, but I know there's a lot of you out there that don't do it. And there's a utility that's included with Mac OS that will help you back up your information to an external hard drive. It's simple, it's easy to use, and it doesn't require any technical expertise to get it started. So let's take a look at the Apple utility known as Time Machine. Time Machine is a backup program that's used for Macintosh products, iMacs and MacBooks. It's pretty simple. Once you plug in an external hard drive into your iMac, and I've got an external hard drive here. There we go, a nice Western Digital external hard drive. Once you plug your external hard drive into your Macintosh product, Time Machine will automatically back up all the information on it. So let's take a look. So from the Apple menu, to get to Time Machine, you want to go to the Apple menu and then System Preferences. Once you get to System Preferences, there's an icon for Time Machine. So let's go ahead and double click it. Once you're in the Time Machine application, as you can see, by default on most Macintosh computers, Time Machine is off. You definitely want to turn Time Machine on in order to get it working, and then it'll ask you for a location to save your information. Another way to get Time Machine started is just to plug in your external hard drive into a USB slot, and it looks like we're on the wrong side, so let's go ahead and plug in our external hard drive into a USB slot. Let's get that going, and I can never get these plugged in right. So there, we've plugged in an external hard drive into our MacBook. After a few seconds, our MacBook should identify the external hard drive, and it does. Now, as you can see, since this is a newly formatted external hard drive, Time Machine notices that, and it asks, do you want to use this 320 gigabyte hard drive to back up with Time Machine? And you can always say, use as a backup disk, which we will. Time Machine will erase or don't erase the hard drive if you have information on there, but in most cases you want to use a hard drive that is exclusively for use with Time Machine. So this one's already being erased, so we're going to tell it don't erase. And then Time Machine is going to get back and say, which drive do you want to use for backup? You can use the airport time capsule, which is not existed on this network, or you can use the untitled 319 gigabyte hard drive, which is the external. So we'll hit use disk. So we'll go ahead and tell it to erase the disk. After a few seconds, it'll erase the disk for Mac format. Now that's what the partitioning disk untitled is for. And then Time Machine should start its backup process. Now the way Time Machine will work, and as you can see, our hard drive is labeled now Time Machine Backup. But the way Time Machine works is that anytime your external hard drive disk is plugged into your Macintosh product, Time Machine will automatically back up the information. As you can see, it'll take a snapshot of your computer, does hourly backups, does daily backups, and weekly backups. And then the best thing about Time Machine is the oldest backups are deleted when your disk is full. So no matter how small your external hard drive is, once it reaches its capacity, Time Machine will back up or delete the last backup. So that way you never have to worry about if I have enough free space on my external hard drive for Time Machine to work. Now Time Machine is great if you've got a MacBook Pro, also if you've got an iMac, even if you've got a MacBook Air, it's a good utility to use as well. Now the challenge with a lot of MacBook Air users is that the hard drives are smaller in the MacBook Air, so you may have to get another external hard drive to store information. But if you want to back up the information on your MacBook or Macintosh product automatically, you definitely want to use Time Machine. The other thing I would recommend with Time Machine is you want to click Show Time Machine in the menu bar, and what will happen is you'll get a Time Machine icon that you can easily get to Time Machine. You can tell it to back up now, enter Time Machine, or go in and change your preferences for Time Machine for your Mac. Out of all the utilities that are included with the Macintosh operating system, I think Time Machine is one of the most important tools that you can use because, as we all know, if you lose your data on your computer, it is gone forever. Or if you want to attempt to retrieve it, you're going to pay a lot of money to try to retrieve that data. So if you got a Macintosh product, you definitely want to make Time Machine a priority and allow that to back up all the information on your computer. And as you can see, our Time Machine backup has started. There's only 25 gigabytes worth of data on here. It should not take that long to back up Time Machine, and we're off. So at that, I can go ahead and close Time Machine and have the peace of mind knowing that my MacBook is being backed up to an external hard drive. As always, if you've got comments or questions, you can definitely leave them in the comment section below. If you want to learn more tech tips, definitely check out our YouTube channel, which is Integral On-Site Computer Repair. There's a ton of technology tip videos, news clips that will definitely help you get the most out of the technology in your life. So as always, take care of yourself and do many things to make you smile.